Alright, yeah, no, that was weird robot noises. Hello there, Lamp, Sunny, Cat, Duskblight, Kalios, PCU, Sun, Bellhound, Panzer. How are you guys doing? And yeah, as I said, was it you that mentioned it the last time also, Kalios, or was it someone else? But yeah, the Saints Collab is over. I haven't finished reading it. It's been over for like a while, a few weeks. I was good until that. Mine is the way of the sword, Hells. But yeah, today we are reunited here to make some progress on that before I need to throw it out the window again and actually play the current event that's coming next week. The collab may be over, but the ride never ends, real. But yeah, I won't go for too long today. One, because reading Okabe tires my throat. And two, because I want to finish early, so I have time to like eat and like change the bed sheets and stuff before having to go pick up my sister. Oh, and because also I wanna, what's called? Oh yeah, when I take the computer to the repair shop, assuming it doesn't start raining. It looks kinda rainy outside, but it doesn't feel rainy because it's not humid. So I'm like, We'll see. We'll see. Oh, we have rain announced, but I mean, at what time? Or did they move it to tomorrow? When is the rain happening? So it should rain now, and then in like the afternoon. But there's only like 50% chances, it says. So I guess we shall see. You got a tropical storm warning? Oh, no. I haven't really checked if it's. I don't have a warning. Just regular rain apparently. I don't have the environmental thingy, whatever, that usually shows up. But yeah, let's just hope it's regular rain. And not insane rain like the other day. Hey, son! Oh shit, I got an... What's this? I'll watch that later. Just picking up all my stuff. I haven't opened the game in a while. Claim all. Just finished with a storm not long ago. Let's go. Why are we all getting storms? When is your membership ending? I don't know. You should be able to check from somewhere. They last like 30 days. Which reminds me, I need to throw out memberships today as well. I also do that. This week, I mean this month, there will not be voting. I was told there's a new Phasmo update, so I think we'll just do Phasmo. I wanna check it out. You finished 2 visual novels this summer? Which ones? That's a lot of reading. What's this? Mass determination. Oh, I have not touched that. Anonymous Code and Full Metal Demon Muramasa. Oh, I've heard about Anonymous Code. I don't know the other one. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Full Metal Demon Muramasa is a very good VN. I might look it up. I should read more VNs, but like, imagine having time. Imagine having time. Couldn't be me. Sorry, I'm stretching. Just checking Discord for the last time. Nothing important. All right. Anonymous Code is a great send-off for science adventure. Or will there not be more? What? What? Authentic Kuru noises. 100% real. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't rise so I can take my computer. It's such a pain though, having to load the tower onto the back of my car and then like drive paranoid the entire time that someone will rear-end me. And then like having to get it down and into the store. But we do what we must. We do what we must for those upgrades. I buckle mine to a seatbelt. I should see if I can do that. And like in the back or in the front, or in the passenger seat in the back, or like the one in the front. Just answer a lot of questions posed in all the previous size adventure titles. Oh, interesting. I mean, I've only played a stance yet, but still, that's interesting. That's very interesting. But yeah, I might actually do that. Hey, Irma! I might actually just put my computer on the on the seat. Strap it with a seatbelt. Yeah, the Steins Gate collab because I haven't finished it. And we're not gonna finish it today, but I wanted to at least make some progress before they throw the next event at me. So here we are. Here we are reunited today. I'll be lurking. All right, thank you for the lurk. But yeah, let's jump onto the game then. Yes. Yeah, let's jump onto the game and get this show on the road. See how far we can get before I need to bolt. So yeah, let's go.
よりも優れた戦闘能力と判断能力が備わってる。他人にとっては邪魔なだけの挑
Of course she's
発も
talking.
私には戦果を引き立てる要素でしかない。
It is the will of a Steins Gate that we finish this collab.
私の遠慮のなさに驚きましたか。
Let me change to
謙
Kurisu
遜するよりも私には自分の立ち位置を
so
見
you
極
can
め
see
る方
if
が
she
大事で
does
す。
her intro animation. It's really good.
おはよう。昨日面白い資料を見かけてつい遅くまで読んじゃったのよね。
It's so good. 35 minutes of yapping lost we've been robbed. Would what happen later in this run anniversary saying the collab it's so good. Yeah, it's so good. My heart, I know, right? It's so good. Anyway, now we go to the file room. We go here, operational records, major events. Here it is. And we were in... Don't worry, I wrote this down. I wrote this down. We were on B3 stage 1. We had already read part 1 of it, but like it's like a lot of parts, so we're just gonna start right off there. B3 stage 1. Here. I think if I watched the last one... Okay, so yeah, here it gives me a little summary of where we were. So, after the warline shift, Okabe finds himself amidst stumbled ruins. His friends and May Queen Nian are nowhere in sight. The only things around him are monsters called entropics that are roaming the surroundings. After meeting up with the Kurisu of this warline, Okabe realizes what is going on and makes his escape with Kurisu and Mayuri. So that's where we were. We had just shifted the warlines to like help. It had to do with the cafe. They were like, oh, we need to push the delivery forward, like tell Riku to hurry up. And they sent that message, and now everything is in ruins. And now this, as always, it happens with the stages one. They're kind of weird to read one after the other because I'm not doing the stage in between. But you know the drill. You know the drill already, guys. There was I did critical cascade like this, so you guys know the drill already. So let's go with the grueling struggle against entropy. Roam, struggle, resist, and thrive. Life has always been accompanied by difficulty. Average time travel machine being used responsibly in fiction. Exactly. So let's go. Part 1. At the oasis, inside the ruined cafe. Oh, assistant. Are you sure this will work? Frankly speaking, I'm not too confident. It's too dangerous. Let's find another way to go around that entropic. This is the only intact road that leads to the base. All the other routes are either blocked by rubble or entropics. At this point, all we can do is make a gamble. Then, in that case, I'll have to release the power seal in my right hand to fight. I was in the old Reverse 1999 stream thinking it was today. No, I don't. There's an event in Reverse 1999 right now, but I don't stream the events, only main story, because otherwise I already have enough with all of the Gears Frontline and Neural Cloud events. I cannot fit any other gacha events in my schedule. I've heard it's really good though, I need to finish reading it, I just started it.
Quit talking nonsense and help me out. Okabe, hurry and move those two bags over here.
Ugh, damn it. Who would have thought the day would come when a mad scientist like me would be ordered around by my own assistant? Despite saying all that, I still obediently move the bags to where I'm told to put them. Currently, we are inside the cafe storeroom. According to Corezo's calculations, the walls here are solid enough to keep us safe for what's to come. The roars of the tropics seem to approach at times and brave their way at others, as though it could appear in front of us at any time. Things being what they are now, all we can do is bear with the purple powder wafting around in this room and wait here to ambush her. Foxy needs more gacha.
Alright, this is the last thing we need to deploy. Right, how's my Yuri doing?
I had her hiding in another room which hadn't collapsed yet. It's safer there. After all, this is a risky experiment we're working on now. If we can't create a spark and properly trigger the detonation, we'll be the ones buried down here and not the entropic.
Indeed. Just in case, I've already cut the power supply within the building.
So all we have to do now is wait. I glance outside the storeroom. Everything seems normal. Sweat beds on my palms and my heartbeat pounds in my ears. I feel like I have to say something to break this tension. Say, assistant, what are you going to do once we get back?
Please don't go raising death flags at times like this. I ought to go make sure everyone from the lab is safe and then ask the professor to outfit us with combat models.
Combat models? Could it be that my comrade has tainted their soul with such forbidden human experimentation?
It's a kind of technology that allows us to fight using operants. With it, we'll be able to fight these entropics head-on, as opposed to running and hiding like we're doing now.
I see. That truly is a power that Hoin Kyoma needs. However, I was talking about going back to Akihabara. Assistant, I shall give you another chance to answer me.
It feels unreal to hear you ask such a distant question all of a sudden. Let me think. I'll probably head back to grab the sewing kit I left in my hotel room. We've been fighting for so long that my coat's been ruined.
Well, that was an unexpected answer. Here I thought you'd be eager to go back and crack out a scientific paper.
How rude. Even I would.
The earth shakes, interrupting our conversation. Is it here at last?
Stick to the plan, Okabe. Is it ready?
Of course. A low roar comes from the other side of the cafe. In the blink of an eye, the wall that was blocking the entrance is easily crushed to powder by dark purple tentacles. The monster chasing us has turned up, as expected. Its ugly form crawls over the debris, dark purple slime oozing from its body and corroding everything around it. The already cramped ruins end up even more confining because of it. The surrounding walls shake and rupture as though they might collapse at any moment.
Okabe, now!
Die! I throw the object in my hand and the entropic in front of me. In the blink of an eye, it is easily torn apart by the entropic's tentacles, spraying white powder throughout the interior of the cramped room. Alright, just as planned. A flashback. I want to gush over how good Never Sentient is. The conway thing for the audience is an oracle thing. Yeah, it was so good. Oh no, it's fairies.
Unia? But that's but in Akihabara. Not even I could conjure ingredients out of thin air, Nia. We out of pretty much everything. We don't even have flour left in the kitchen, Nia.
Chris and I arrive at a collapsed building. Dangerous sparks spray out from around our feet every now and then. The air is so foul that it's hard to breathe. Why do you take us to a ruin like this?
It's enough to have somewhere safe to hide at a time like this. Don't be picky.
Fortunately, successfully sending the email means that the cafe is full of supplies, such as the bag of flour I used to at that monster. While their owner is nowhere to be found, the things he left behind can be put to good use. Oh, purple monster, do you happen to know what a dust explosion is? Well now, this is the perfect time for you to feel the power of science. I call this.
Cut the crap and get back here.
Before I can finish my delivery, my assistant slams the door in front of us shut and pushes a nearby switch on the wall. Everything happens in an instant.
Let him silence it.
The explosion is far more intense than I expected. There is no time to think. Driven by survival instincts, Chris and I frantically duck behind a pile of boxes. It is only when the shaking and roar of the explosion have faded that we poke our heads out to inspect the aftermath. As the aftershocks of the blast die down, the air is filled with an nauseating purple smoke.
That blast was more powerful than I expected.
Indeed. I didn't expect you to blow that monster to powder. Not bad, assistant. I didn't think you were this talented at being a mad scientist.
It's not like I could help it. The situation is urgent after all.
No, well done. I will praise you for your excellent results. She's not happy about that.
Wait a minute. Is it me, or is the amount of this purple dust increasing?
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little weird. I search for the source of the dust, and my gaze lands on a stretch of rubble. The purple smoke billows from it, and a sense of dread fills my heart. What on earth? There's something there. My instincts scream at me to run from it as fast as possible, but a spine-chilling terror freezes my feet in place. Although many thoughts pass through my head, it only takes a moment in reality. I don't even have the time to look back.
Okabe, look out!
The rubble before me glows with purple light, and as I reach out to shield my eyes, an intense explosion suddenly engulfs me. My vision goes blurry. The dark purple shockwave easily destroys everything around it, spraying slime and fragments like shrapnel in all directions. The last thing I see before my consciousness fades is Kurisu trying to protect me.
Okarin, please wake up.
Mayuri?
Okarin, I'm so glad you woke up.
While I'm conscious now, I can still feel wave after wave of pain spraying out from my forehead.
Okarin, be careful, don't stand up too quickly.
What happened just now? I look around in a daze. I'm surrounded by rubble, but everything around me is different from what I saw before. Mayuri looks like she's about to cry.
Mayushi doesn't get it. Mayushi hid in the room like Okarin said, but nobody came after the two explosions. So Mayushi came out. And then Mayushi saw Kurisu and Okarin lying in the rubble.
2 explosions. Kurisu, where's Kurisu?
I'm here.
Kurisu! I rush up to support the girl who's barely able to walk.
Okabe, the second explosion was caused by...
Kurisu can continue as a look of pain crosses her face. This isn't the time for that. You need medical attention right now.
I'm fine. It was just a scratch.
Disheartening growls come from all around us. Damn it! Were they lured over by the sound of the explosion?
Ocarine, the Oasis base is this way.
Lead the way, Mayuri. Hang in there, Kurisu. And that was just part 1, damn. I forgot how long these were. But things are great, things are great. So now we go to 2. Kurisu. I forgot she called her Kurisu-chan.
Kurisu-chan, are you okay? Your body feels really hot. Do you have a fever? I'll be fine. I can make it to the base and meet up with everyone. Where are we?
We're more than halfway there. Just hang on.
Okay. I'm fine. I'm sure we'll make it.
Not the dead flags. Okay, we go to 3.
Kurisu-chan, are you okay? You look like you're in a lot of pain. Wait, Ocarine! Ocarine, this is bad! Kurisu-chan!
She's not fine. Oh, she's definitely not fine! Oh no. Specks of purple stain Kurisu's clothes from the inside. Don't tell me. I rush behind Kurisu and see that she has a deep wound in her back. Purple slime oozes out of it and shows no sign of stopping. It clings to her body, as though trying to consume her. Was this from the explosion? Her eyes, damn.
I think so. It was probably from the second blast.
The second blast. Damn it, if only had been faster. Regret and misery fill my heart. I'll carry you.
It's okay.
Come on. I carry Kurisu on my back. For some reason, she feels much lighter than usual.
I think Kurisu-chan fell asleep.
Really? Then we'll let her rest. Come on, let's go. She's fine. She is, in fact, not okie dokie. Absolutely not.
It looks like there are more and more monsters around us.
Let's see if there's anywhere we can break through.
Ocarine, if you're tired, maybe Mayushi could carry Kurisu-chan.
I'm okay. Ugh. I suddenly feel a pain on my shoulder.
Kurisu-chan, you're awake. Kurisu-chan?
Looking back, I see Kurisu has sunk her teeth deep into my shoulder. It is only then that I notice Kurisu's eyes have turned purple. I'm not quite sure when that happened. The wisdom and intellect are gone from her eyes, replaced by something I cannot comprehend. Kurisu! Kurisu, wake up!
What am I doing? Where is this?
No! Don't! No! Not the daddy issues! Wake up, Kurisu.
Okabe.
A measure of clarity returns to Kurisu's eyes.
No, I can't. It hurts. It hurts so much, Okabe.
I quickly lower Kurisu to the ground, worried that I have accidentally hurt her. However, once I lay her down, she passes out again.
Ocarine, what should we do? Kurisu-chan.
I'll carry her. We need to head to the Oasis base, no matter what. Don't worry, Mayuri. Once we get there, I'm sure my comrade will be able to help cure Kurisu. I know they can.
I mean, it had the pants.
Wife down. Crap. We lured the tropics over.
Ocarine, run!
I can't. There's no way. Not while I'm carrying Kurisu. Damn it, we're so close to the base. At this rate. I try my best to widen my stride, but all I can do is watch as the monsters close in around me. The monster suddenly freezes up before collapsing limply to the ground and melting into a puddle of slime.
Yeah, it's me!
Sorry to keep you waiting, Okabe. Your comrade! You did well to make it all the way here.
We can only hit her American on health style now.
Commence battle. Cover Okabe and the others as they fall back. Okay. And now we have a battle that you will not see. And now we go to B3 Part 2. Pain-filled pledge of a fading life. I will save you, no matter which world you're in. Oh, that sounds great. That sounds great. At the Oasis base. After ensuring Mayuri is in a safe place, I hurry over to Kurisu's ward. Although Kurisu told me about the terrible losses the Oasis suffered before this, nothing can prepare me for what I'm looking at now.
The quote, yeah.
It is a hellish sight, an endless sea of ice without hope, illuminated by the constantly flashing red alarm lights. To the owners of those eyes, the tremors of cannons and the machines that keep them alive are both equally meaningless. All they are doing is waiting for death to claim them. I step over them, covering my mouth, trying my hardest not to let a single sound escape it. After opening the door at the end of the path, I finally find three familiar figures I am looking for. Beside Kurisu are the professor and Persicaria, who are running various tests on her. Kurisu! Kurisu! She does not answer me. There is a look of pain on Kurisu's face. Dark purple veins are spreading from her wound, covering her body like a net that is slowly rising to the surface of her skin. How's Kurisu?
We've given Miss Kurisu an entropization suppressor, but it's been too long since she was attacked. I'm afraid.
Afraid? Afraid of what, comrade? What's going to happen to Kurisu? I grab my comrade's shoulder, frantically shaking it, hoping to get an answer along the lines of she'll be fine. But then I see the look on their face. Oh no. Oh no.
Miss Kurisu might end up undergoing complete entropization, and then she will become one of them.
An entropic. The horrible form of that monster flashes through my mind. You're kidding, right? This is... Kurisu was... It was just a scratch. Wait. I get it. This is just a gag, right? We never cross over at all. You guys just set up an elaborate scene to prank us, right? Well, I have to say, even someone who has overcome all manner of difficulties like me actually fell for such an elaborate setup. Okabe. This isn't true. This isn't real, is it? Something's wrong somewhere, right? I mean, when you get down to it, how can people become monsters?
Kurisu-chan, you're awake. Kurisu-chan?
Looking back, I see Kurisu has sunk her teeth deep into my shoulder. It is only then that I notice Kurisu's eyes have turned purple. I'm not quite sure when that happened. The wisdom and intellect are gone from her eyes, replaced by something I cannot comprehend. Kurisu! Kurisu, wake up!
What am I doing? Where is this? Papa?
Wake up, Kurisu! I'm sorry. I suppose it's only natural that you wouldn't know, since you've never encountered such creatures before. Magrasea is an electronic realm. You, me, everything you see before you is data. There is always the risk that data can be corrupted and infected, and the entropy are an electronic virus that can do just that. If the entropization is too severe, then the only outcome is conversion into an entropic creature. She'll become an entropic. The tremendous impact of that realization drives me to my knees. Music. Why? Why did this have to happen to Kurisu? After I shout, the world around me starts to waver. And I don't remember what happened after that. I don't know how I sent the professor and Persicaria off. Both my comrade and Persicaria look so sad. I think they said something to me. Were they trying to console me? It doesn't matter. Nothing has felt real ever since I came to this world line. The oasis is in flames. Its residents are fleeing in all directions, and there are vicious monsters everywhere. And now my comrade is saying that Kurisu will. When the topic comes to my mind, my brain loses the ability to think. Time seems to slow down, the seconds passing like days. The world in my eyes slowly becomes an inky black prison.
Okabe.
The softness from my fingertips awakens me. Kurisu.
Okabe, where am I?
You're in the Oasis base. We made it here safely, didn't you forget?
Did we? That's good.
Kurisu struggles to rise from her bed. But she can only take a few steps before stumbling and falling on me. She's so light. The Kurisu in my arms feels like a piece of paper, like she'll break into bits and vanish if I just blow on her.
It's okay. I'm just a little dizzy.
The usual Kurisu will have immediately jumped back up while blushing. Right now, however, this girl simply lies against my arm, her face so pale that it seems bloodless.
How about Mayuri? Is she hurt?
Mayuri is fine. Sure to be with Daru and the others now. Rather than Mayuri, you... I just can't bring myself to finish that sentence. The Professor and Persicaria's words stick in my heart. Rather than Mayuri, you should worry about yourself. Everyone else is fine. They're waiting for you to get better so we can all go back to Akihabara together. Oh, assistant. Know that the price of making everyone wait is grave indeed. Right. Your punishment will be to treat all the lab members to pizza after returning to the lab.
I see.
Hey, why are you taking this so seriously? It's just a joke, right? Oh, I get it. This is revenge for the pizza last time, right? Very well. I, Hoin Kiyoma, will gladly carry out this diabolical scheme with you. But Kurisu merely shakes her head.
I'm just glad everyone's okay. Now, I can say a proper goodbye to you.
I feel my heart skip a bit. What nonsense are you talking about? You'll be fine. Didn't we say we'd be going back to Akihabara together? Kurisu doesn't answer my question, only touches my cheek with her icy cold hands. Ah, not this again! I'm not okay. How many times has it been?
Okabe, are you crying?
It's so pretty though, but so painful.
Well, I guess that's only to be expected. All this talk of anthropization and becoming a monster feels so unreal, like something out of a sci-fi novel. Yet, it's happening anyway.
How did you know?
Sorry, but I overheard your conversation.
Isn't there anything we can do? This is the Oasis. Don't you have all kinds of high-tech stuff up your sleeves? Percy was just hurt in a dust explosion due to a tiny accident. There's got to be a way to help her.
Mr. Okabe, life is often more fragile than we think. Sometimes even death can seem like a joke of fate. I've seen many other friends live like this. In the face of war, all technology is powerless.
Persicaria, let me handle the rest. The professor looks at me. There is a look on their face that I've never seen before.
Okabe, at this stage, there is no reversing her anthropization. For the safety of you and the Oasis, I will have to terminate Miss Kurisu.
Terminate? What does termination mean?
It means we will have to delete Miss Kurisu's data before she completely transforms into an anthropic creature. For a human in this world, it is equivalent to death.
You're going to kill Kurisu. No, I won't let you do it. Even if it means my life,
Okabe!
Comrade.
Calm down. You called me your comrade, didn't you? Okabe, you live in a peaceful era, right? The sky above you is a clear blue that is unclouded by gunsmoke, and the ground below you has not been ravaged by artillery bombardments. You don't have to worry about getting enough to eat or drink, and you're free to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So it's like that? Sounds like a great time to live in. Okabe, I have never seen anything that is more important, or more important than life. At times like these, neither my life nor yours can be substituted for Miss Kurisu's. So please, Okabe, don't say you'll sacrifice yourself.
But Kurisu...
I know this must be very hard for you. But can you really bear to watch her turn into a monster amidst terrible suffering? Think about it. I'll leave the termination command here. If you need help, call for me. You shouldn't have to bear this kind of pain. Okabe, I want to talk to you about the termination thing.
It's not going to happen. I'm sure there's another way to cure you. And once you're cured, we'll all go home together. Hey, you like experiments, right? This time our crossing over will definitely change the world. Once we get back to the lab, we'll test it further and figure out what's going on. Then we'll bring Daru, Mayuri, Paris and Lukaku on board. We'll even get part-time warrior and Shining Finger to join us too. That's right. The insane mad scientist needs a capable assistant. I've got tons of genius ideas in my head. Not having an assistant like you around will cause me a lot of problems. My throat grows hoarse and my vision grows blurry. The girl lying in the crook of my arm smiles and wipes away my tears with her icy cold fingers.
I'm sorry. I don't think I'll be able to do all that with you.
Carisu's breathing suddenly grows more rapid. The ominous purple is creeping up her cheek, greedily devouring her remaining life force. It looks like she's in a lot of pain.
I know this must be very hard for you, but can you really bear to watch her turn into a monster amidst terrible suffering?
I reflexively look toward the termination command, but it's not there. It's not there. No, that's not right. By the time I look back, Retrocausal has started to turn transparent. I know what that implies. Right after that, the girl in my arms says the last thing I want to hear.
Before you got up, I already took the termination command. I'm sorry, Okabe. You shouldn't have to bear this kind of pain.
No.
I'm sure you wouldn't be able to terminate me, Okabe.
Don't leave me. The genius girl, who's only ever frowned at me, gives me a gentle smile for the first and last time.
Okabe, I'm very glad that I met everyone, that I met you. You might be an annoying pair, but an incurable tunie. But I know. Okabe, you have always cared for your friends more than anything else. We've only made it this far because of you, Okabe.
Kurisu. Tears roll down the girl's cheeks.
Honestly, at least let the last thing I see be a...
The girl and her unfinished work transform into motes of light, fading away from within my arms. Kurisu is dead. She didn't scream, she didn't cry, she didn't beg. She didn't even get to say goodbye. I promise you, Kurisu. I squeeze my phone tightly inside my pocket. I will save you, no matter which world you're in. I'm not fine. How do they capture the end's pain so well? Why music on point as always. I love that they're using the music from the VN because it's so good and it's so sad and it makes me cry every time. My heart, my soul, yes. God, that was... I'm not okay. Alright, let's see what the next part has in store. B3 Part 3. Heimdall on the Second Order Chaos. I will defend the Bifrost with Hofwo. Hopefully, we'll be able to talk and laugh by the bridge when you return. I see.
Nanaka! We've lost Area F. At this rate, the tropics will... The cars shouldn't be saying this.
Everyone on alert. I'll stop them. I'll stop them all, even if I have to do it myself. What's Akari doing there? I run in the opposite direction of the Oasis agents and fling open the door to the Optron.
Mr. Okabe.
Okabe, are you right? The two of them look at me kindly. I would very much like to thank them for all they've done, but I don't have the time and energy to do so. After taking a deep breath, I slowly get my breathing under control. Comrade, how's the Oasis doing? The professor does not answer, only closing their eyes and shaking their head. I look up at the map on the screen. Pretty much all of it has been taken by the tropics. Things are far worse than I imagined.
This entropy outbreak came from the inside. They easily bypassed our defense lines and caught us off guard. Nothing like this has ever happened before.
The situation is dire, but the professor is still speaking with poise.
We've lost the Oasis. There's nothing we can do about that. However, we've been through wars before. Right now, we need to gather everyone and relocate, and then start planning for the long term.
Okabe, you should get ready to evacuate. No, we can't go yet. My plan is the future gadget lab.
The future gadget lab? You have a plan?
That's right, comrade. How is it?
Not good. The area where the lab is has been completely taken by the tropics. We can't verify its exact condition.
In that case... Persikaria-san, can you outfit me with combat models? I want to head to the future gadget lab myself.
Do you mean you wish to head into the battlefield? Allow me to refuse, Mr. Okabe. You have not been professionally trained, and engaging the tropics rashly is highly dangerous. For the moment, please wait in the base with your fellow lab members so we can ensure your personal safety.
Please! I want to save her. I want to save Kurisu.
Mr. Okabe, Miss Kurisu's signal isn't ready.
No, there's still a way to save her. As I take my phone out of my pocket, I lay out my entire plan. If I can get back to the lab and send that email, I can turn everything around.
Using an email to save Kurisu seems a little...
I can do it. If it's me, I can do it. And if it fails... No, I will succeed. I have to. I know what I'm saying is hard to believe, but... Please, I'm counting on you. Please lend me a hand.
Then Mayushi will go too.
Mayuri? Mayuri pops up from behind me, her face covered in tears. Did she hear everything we were talking about just now? Then did she hear about Kurisu's death too? I suppress the sorrow in my heart as I try not to think about it. Mayuri, you can't go, Mayuri.
But Ocarine...
No means no. You have no idea how dangerous this is going to be. I don't want to lose another.
Ocarine!
Ah! Oh, I thought she had slapped him. Mayuri's shout startles me. This is the first time I've seen her this worked up. I can hear her trying to hold back her sobs, and the tears are leaking from the corner of her eyes.
Mayushi knows Ocarine is worried about Mayushi, but... Kurisu-chan is also a precious, irreplaceable friend of Mayushi. If Mayushi can help Kurisu-chan, then Mayushi wants to do something too.
Mayuri's voice starts breaking up from her crying.
Also, Mayushi doesn't want to see Okarin suffer by himself anymore.
Mayuri. Alright, I get it. Sheesh, what am I going to do with you?
Mayushi wins.
A smile appears on the girl's tear-streaked face and she steps forward.
Please, help us, Professor. Please help us, Professor. Please give Mayushi the strength to save Kurisu-chan.
Wakabe, the base is completely surrounded now. We can't guarantee your safety. All we can do is clear a path through the tropic ores for you. Do you still want to go, even if this is the case? Yes. Looks like you made up your minds. Persicaria, please outfit them with combat models.
Professor, is it really alright? Sending a mail to the past is...
It does sound quite mysterious, but for some reason, I remember something that never happened before. It makes me believe that Okabe is telling the truth. Perhaps sending that email in such hopeless conditions might actually save the Oasis. My comrade, thank you. Also, given your personality, you'd probably find some way to sneak out and head to the lab even if we tried to stop you. Rather than let you go to your death, I'd rather help prepare you and increase your chances of success. Also, I can see something familiar in your eyes. I believe it's the key to turning the Oasis situation around. Comrade. The battle situation is very tense, but I'll try to send everyone I can spare with you. Persicaria, give me a list of the dolls we can... You can save yourself the trouble of looking. Who's that? Hey, Erika! Erika-san. I love her. I was only here to give a sit-rep, but then I ended up hearing all this somehow. Professor, can you entrust me, Kimiya, and Undyne with protecting the two of them? The Fuyos are here. The Fuyos and Undyne. Surely that will be alright, Lucas Master Kyoma. It seems that even in different world lines, certain relationships and friendships end up carrying over, albeit in different ways. We'll be in your care. Persicaria, allocate and deploy your personnel like we just said. Understood. Persicaria wipes away the tears from Mayuri's eyes. Don't cry, Miss Mayuri. We know the pain of losing irreplaceable friends. Don't remind me.
Persicaria-san.
So please, cherish your chance to choose again. Damn, that's a line. The Fuyos are always here. They are always around. Undyne, my beloved. I love Undyne. I wish I had her. Oh man, I don't know why reading this event tires me so fast. It's been an hour! Why am I already tired? I'm still amazed that Undyne is somehow my best DPS in my team like 90% of the time, and that I don't have a clue of how I managed to do that. She's just a strong. Tiny but strong. Okay. Let's keep going. Just a little bit more. Because we have we have a lot left, so it's just a little bit of working on my debt. Oh, this line is so long. It's so good, but it's so long. Anyway, B3 Stage 2. Test Pro of the Conjugated Future. I must seize this chance to rewrite my life, no matter how difficult it is. Yeah, at this rate, I'm gonna be reading this for 3 more months. I'm like, damn. Amidst the smoke and flames, Mayuri and I join Erika and the others as we advance toward the future gadget lab.
Undyne, the entropics at 10 o'clock are yours. Will do. Leave it to me. Erika-san, I've drawn the entropics to a designated location.
Got it. You two, heads down. Right after Mayuri and I do so, a grenade soars over us and into an entropic orb, instantly spreading the threat of encirclement.
Erika-san is so strong.
Nah, it's nothing. Just years of accumulated combat experience. You know, nothing. Are you alright, Miss Mayuri?
It's okay. Mayushi can keep up.
Is that so? That's good then. Compared to you, I'm more worried about him. A mad scientist like me. You don't be doing physical labor like this. It was at this moment that I resented my lack of physical fitness. Still, this level of fatigue is just fine for me. It lets me forget my sorrow and focus on the battlefield before me.
Ocarine, look over there.
I look at where the girl is pointing. As I look toward the entropic orb, countless dark purple eyes notice me.
Looks like you're in luck. The entropics feed on operants, as since this building doesn't have many operants, they probably won't have gotten too deep into it. Still, that means the entropics at the doorway are going to be a real handful. Are you scared?
Asif! Don't forget, I'm an insane mad scientist. A few monsters don't scare me. Despite my words, I can't hide the trembling of my hands.
Is that so?
Alright then, call me if you need help. Erika doesn't say anything else. She simply pats my shoulder and prepares for battle.
Ocarine, what should we do?
There's only one thing we can do. Mayuri, do you remember the way Comrade told you to fight?
You mean controlling operants, right? Mayushi remembers.
Good. Lab mem number 002, Mayuri Shina. Lend me your aid. Never regret lazy couch potato ways. Yes, embrace the lazy couch potato ways. Do not regret them. Okay, now part 2 of that combat stage. Oh, they made it to the lab. After an intense battle, we finally reached the lab. Whoa. Oh, this looks great. Love what you did with the interior. Ugh. The lab is in shambles after an entropic attack. Shards of glass are strewn all over the ground. The furniture is wrecked, and there are cracks in the walls. Even Darius' beloved wives have not escaped this disaster. He would probably faint if he saw the state they are in now. No, not the waifu figures! Still, it's just like Erika said. Although the building is tinted purple, the damage to the interior is minimal, and everything still seems operable. We'll guard the entrance. Go in and send that mail.
Ocarine, all the preparations are complete. Please help Kurisu-chan.
Leave it to me. It was the second dust explosion that caused Kurisu to die. While I don't know what caused it, if I can warn my past self about it, I'm sure I can prevent her death that way. I type, beware second explosion, protect Kurisu into my phone. And as the phone wave name subject to change begins to arc with electricity, I mash the send button. Well, what's with the pain noises? Oh yeah, right. Pain stabs into my brain. Man, it's so sad that the war timeline animation is not in the visual novel part of it. Apparently, it seemed like it triggered outside of it, so they don't show up because it was really good. I mean, it was the same as the game and the anime, but still, it was very good. You know, like a nice detail that they added. And it will even like had like the clock thingy with the numbers. Oh, it was so good. Oh, they went so hard for this event. All right, B3 stage 3. I'm like, maybe I'll try to get to B again and end it there. As I said, this will be a short stream because I got things to do. But trying to make some progress at the very least. Alright, B3 stage 3. Infinitely iterated superimposition replay. Until the moment she is saved. Oh damn! 5 parts, okay. Okay. As my consciousness returns, the familiar side of the lab comes into view. I shake my head, trying to dispel my grogginess. As the ringing in my ears fades, I hear a girl's quiet weeping. Mayuri. Mayuri is sitting on the sofa, crying by herself. She seems to be holding something.
Oh, Kirin.
It is only then that I realize that the hand she's covering her face with is covered in blood. And the source of that blood is the tattered blouse the girl is holding, which is from Kurisu's clothes. Oh no, not again.
Kurisu-chan, she...
I have a bad feeling about this. After trying my best to keep the trembling in my voice under control, I ask Mayuri about the effects of the email. What happened to Kurisu? It's okay, Mayuri. Take your time and tell me. We can send emails now. If there's a problem, we can fix it. So please, trust me and tell me everything, okay? Teardrops fall from Mayuri's eyes. She can no longer control her emotions and wails loudly into my arms.
Kurisu-chan tried to save me, and then tropics around the corner.
And tropics?
Yeah, they were hiding in the shadow around the corner, and Kurisu-chan didn't notice it, but in the urgency to protect me.
She sobs so hard that she can't even speak anymore. All I can do is gently hug her and console her in a quiet voice. I wasn't expecting saving Kurisu to be easy or smooth sailing. Indeed, a setback like this is still within the range of what is acceptable. I compose another email. Beware big empty earth around next corner. Alright. Thank you for telling me this, Mayuri. I should be able to save Kurisu with this. I'll bring Kurisu back, so don't blame yourself anymore. Here we go again! In the harsh white light generated by the arcane electricity, I press the send button. Oh, there we go! Yay! Oh, it's probably because this is inside the stage and doesn't change the outside, so that's why they're probably here. Anyway. Who wants to guess She will still be dead in this the second iteration. Or like, I mean, I guess. How do you bet that she died in this second iteration? After a moment's daze, my consciousness once again returns to my body, within the lab. Mayuri, Krisu, what happened to... a gore explosion. The words catch in my throat. The scene before me is familiar. The same sofa, with the same crying girl sitting on it, and the same blood-stained blouse in her hands.
Oh, Karin. Kurisu-chan, she...
Mayuri's words are interrupted by her sobbing. Frantic, I rush up and grab her. What happened to her? Tell me, Mayuri. What happened to Kurisu?
On the way here, a building collapsed and Kurisu-chan...
Fuck! A building collapsed. Wasn't it the tropics that killed Kurisu? But now it's a collapsed building? What's going on with that? Why would Kurisu die of such an absurd cause? Can demons even stop accidents like that? Is what happened even an accident? No, no, no! This isn't right. It shouldn't be like this.
Oh, Karin.
I ignored her weeping and walked right up to the computer, then adjusted the email send timing. This time, the message reads, "Careful of building collapse." Hang on, Mayuri. Kurisu will be back soon. Or will she? The silver lining is that they don't have to bury her. No! Get out of here! As I push the send button, the world before me twists and distorts once again. Kurisu do be getting all the dead animations unlocked. Yeah, she's just a completionist, you know? No matter how I try to remind myself, once the white light that follows the message sending fades, I always end up saying the same thing as before.
Kurisu-chan fell into a pit.
No, this isn't it.
A huge stone fell from the sky.
This isn't it either. The smell of blood in the room is thicker, binding me tightly like invisible chains. I jump from one war line to another, trying to escape my dilemma. The next one! I know Kurisu will be alive in the next world. But all that awaits me is endless despair.
The entropized ground.
No.
A piece of ricocheting shrapnel.
No.
A burning bridge.
No.
A gun misfired. How did they misfire a gun?
I gotta say, I love how ridiculous this can get. With the whole what's the movie called? Final Destination thing, you know? Because, I mean, it follows a similar idea in that, like, she has to die, so, like, they just start getting more and more ridiculous. But also imagine being in his position and you jump and you jump and you jump, but she's just like, oh, like this happened and now this happened and now this happened, and it's just like the most improbable things ever. A collapsed nuke detonated. All dead animations unlocked. The tropics aren't even the cause of Kuriso's death anymore. One ridiculous way of dying follows another. They all sound like sick jokes. No matter which worldline I jump to, Kuriso's death is always waiting for me there. As though all this was fated to happen. Fate. Is Kuriso's death ordained by the world itself? No, 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 no! I have to. It shouldn't be like this. And that was only 3. That film is very dumb, the Grim Reaper is too creative, yeah. Kurisu survived all the mishaps, got hungry and gave herself food poisoning by undercooking a steak. I mean, it could happen, honestly, she doesn't know how to cook. I think for this part of the script, the writers had a bag with death and they were trying. Yeah, I'm like... They probably were like, alright, put all the deaths you can think of here. And we need to pick like 4 different ones. For this story section, we'll just leave it to chance.
Oh, Karin. Kurisu-chan, she...
I don't catch the rest. Mayuri's voice reaches my ears, but all I hear is her voice and not her words. There's something about being ambushed in there. I see. So it was an ambush this time. It's okay, Mayuri. There's always next time. We just have to make it work next time. I press the send button. How many times has it been already? I don't remember. After all, there's always next time, right? Smiles. Okay, this is the last one for this part. As my consciousness returns, the familiar side of the lab comes into view. And before it's the same scene I've seen countless times before. Before me, I guess it should say there.
Oh, Karin. Kurisu-chan, she...
I know. She's dead, isn't she?
Oh, Karin.
How did she die this time? In tropics? A pit? Some trap she didn't see coming?
It wasn't tropics. They were hiding in a corner that we didn't notice.
Is that so? We're back to tropics again, are we? We'll just have to be careful of them next time. It's okay, Mayuri. Next time. We'll avoid them next time. I pull my cell phone from my pocket. The black mirror on my phone screen reflects my zombie-like face. Why? My screen's dark. No, this isn't good. I still need to send an email to save Kurisu. Let me write a message. Come on. Kurisu is still waiting for us. Hey, do you hear me? Answer me, damn it. Why? Why did things turn out this way? Come on. Don't do this to me. Not now of all times. Don't you break on me now.
Ocarine!
Someone grabs my hand and pulls on me. The girl's eyes are filled with tears.
Ocarine, what happened? You can tell Mayushi about it. Mayushi might not get it, but Mayushi wants to help share part of Okarine's pain.
Tears of regret and misery flow down my cheeks. I sob, and then I tell Mayuri everything that has happened so far. From the events at the maid cafe, to how Kurisu killed herself after becoming anthropized, to how I jumped from one word line to another. I poured out everything I've been keeping to myself to the black-haired girl before me, with nothing held back. All Mayuri does is listen in silence, a hard look on her face. Even though I sent myself so many emails, why? Why can't I save Kurisu? I look at the cell phone in my hand and then I rebuke myself. It isn't broken. However, it's been used for so long that it's finally run out of juice. It should be usable again once I charge it up. But right now, I don't have the confidence to send emails like I did at the beginning.
Ocarine.
After listening to me vent my pent-up emotions, she gently squeezes my hand.
Mayushi doesn't understand all those complicated science principles, but... Ocarine, you said just now that the reason you came to this world was because you sent that email to have Rico send the shipment early, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean that if you didn't send that email, Kurisu-chan wouldn't have died?
Mayuri, emails can't be taken back once they're sent. I've considered your plan too, but the phone with same name subject to change can't do that at its current state of development.
I see. If you could have Rico not bring forward the delivery, then we could go back to the previous world.
How can I keep Rico from bringing forward the delivery? Mayuri's words instantly bring me to a realization. You're right. We can still do this. I can't take the emails back, but I can send another email to ask her not to do what the previous one said. That will effectively nullify the email. And then Kurisu can be saved.
Yep.
Just then, someone throws open the door to the lab.
Miss Mayuri, Mr. Okabe, the tropics have broken through the lab windows. Be careful.
The entropic monster slowly approaches us, its tentacles writhing. Damn it!
Mayushi won't let you past.
A gigantic metal upa appears from Mayuri's hands and hedges the entropic outside the window.
Leave this place to Mayushi. Ocarine, go help Kurisu-chan.
Got it. I quickly enter Ksenia's email address into the computer, linked to the phone with name subject to change. What was in that emails I sent? I remember telling Ksenia lots of customers will be coming. That was the reason why Ksenia asked Rico to bring forward the delivery. In that case, I set the phone with name subject to change to the appropriate time, then send, lol, no customers, you fell for it. The white light appears again. This time, it represents hope in my eyes. Wait for me, Kurisu. I swear I'll save you this time. After I press the sun button, the world before me warps and distorts once again. LOL. Do X. New email, do not do X. Under no circumstance do X. All for faster flower, truly. Okay, now let's see how long is this one. Okay, it's just one. Oh, because it's part, it's not a stage. Holy fuck, okay. Alright. Part 3. B2 Part 3. Witness of that defying reunion. The gears of time turn anew. I am EP, yeah, I feel very tired. How fucked up is the timeline? I mean, we're trying to fix it, but it was very fucked up. An intense feeling of vertigo overcomes me, and I force my eyes open as a blinding headache strikes. My surroundings have not been eaten away by the entropy, but this is not the future gadget lab where we were. I look at the markers on the walls and realize where I am. Is this the Oasis base? Or like the first time I saw it, the base before me shows no signs of being ravaged by entropic corruption. Even so, it doesn't look good. I can hear the sounds of gunfire and cannons in the distance. The agents around me have pale faces and are discussing how bad the current situation is. Mayuri, are you alright?
Calm down, Okabe. Mayuri's fine.
Kurisu? Hey, we did it! I slowly turn back, and a head of red hair comes into view. All sound vanishes from my mind. All breathing halts in that instant. That person I could never forget. The person I crossed hundreds, if not thousands of words to find. At last, she is before me again.
Honestly, did you come back from the front lines with some kind of PTSD? Still, suddenly calling my name gave me quite a shock.
I rush over and take Kurisu into my arms. This is no illusion, and neither is it a lie created by my brain to cope with my misery. The warm sensation in my arms is the best proof that the girl before me actually exists.
What the heck are you doing all of a sudden?
Kurisu. Were my tears always this hot?
Okabe?
I'm sorry, Kurisu. I'm sorry. I'm so glad to see you again. She ceases her struggles and lets me cry all I want.
Well, this isn't the usual Okabe, I know. Wait a minute. Did you come from another world line?
At what cost? Deus is still in shambles with Kurisu's game, yeah. How long will she be fine though? Yes.
How long do you think we've known each other anyway? Do you think I wouldn't notice?
Yeah, I should have known you would.
You must have come here for a good reason, right? Although I'd very much like to comfort you and tell you not to worry, now is not the time for crying. Okabe, you still have something you need to do, right?
And with that, the girl gently pushes me away before striking a pose.
Of course! Did I get that right?
As I look at her, the long-haired girl shrinks back and looks embarrassed.
Quit staring at me!
Oh, assistant. I will never strike a tuning pose like the one you just did.
You want to talk? Anyway, are you calmed down now, Okabe?
My heart rate slowly levels off, and the gears of time begin to turn once again. Of course, the insane mad scientist Rintaro Okabe will never be defeated by this. I shall reconfigure the world. Who do you think I am? I am none other than Hoin Kiyoma, the chosen of Steins Gate, the insane mad scientist.
Yes, it looks like there's no need to worry. Let's go look for the professor. Okabe, can you tell us about what happened before and after the warline shift?
And that was what happened in my previous world. I tell the people before me everything apart from Kuresu's death, which I cover up.
So you're saying that after you send your email at the lab, you arrive at the Oasis base?
Yes, that's it. Something similar happened in the past. The email I sent to Erika-san changed where we met her, and I ended up appearing somewhere else.
What Okabe said about sending an email so as to keep Meikun and Nya from running out of stock aligns with what we remember. The difference is that even though you sent Kisena the email, there was no warline shift. Shortly after that, Oasis was invaded by Entropics, and things ended the way they did now.
That's definitely different from what I remember. Comrade, how is the Oasis doing?
Well, the Oasis has been attacked by the Entropics just like in your memories. Things aren't as bad as the previous warline you were telling us about. The Entropics didn't suddenly spread from inside, and their attack was delayed.
The professor operates a console and brings up information about the Entropic disposition. However, the situation still does not look good for the Oasis. We've lost many regions of Entropics, and many people have died. The air around us turns heavy. Looks like I managed to negate the email sent to Riku to bring the delivery forward and return to the previous warline. But why was this Oasis still attacking this warline? Everything was clearly peaceful when I sent the email in Meikun Nyan.
Okabe, did you mention these warlines before?
Yes, in a previous warline, I used John Tyler's theory to convince Green Hair to let me send an email. The structure of this world is like a length of yarn running through all of human history. It may seem like there's only one strand, but on closer inspection, the yarn is made of multiple threads twisted together.
So you're saying that each thread is a warline?
Indeed, they represent various possibilities. Among these threads is a timeline where the antique PC didn't break.
That's such an accessible analogy that I can't believe you actually came up with it, Okabe.
We can use emails to move between these warlines, and that action is called shifting between warlines.
Alright, I understand the principle behind it. But according to your theory, would it really be okay to shift between warlines? Won't it cause problems?
Relax. Like I said, while these threads represent different paths, they all converge into one in the end and reach the same conclusion. Looks like I told Chris about that too in this warline. You're right. I didn't actually come up with that theory and analogy though. John Tyler told me that.
Can you explain this converging to one thing in more detail?
Like I said before, different strands or different warlines will ultimately converge into one. They may go through different events, but ultimately they will all reach the same outcome. The range of warlines that all converge to the same outcome is known as an attraction field. At first, that was nothing more than a theory to me. But after experiencing Kuresu's countless deaths, I have to admit that it is part of how the world works.
Warlines within the same attraction field will all converge on certain important events. As long as you are within the attraction field, there is no way to avoid those events.
That's right. John Tyler should have said something similar on that channel, and he even got into an argument about it with someone. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, his name was...
That's not necessary to mention right now, is it?
What's got into you all of a sudden, assistant?
Whatever.
Oh, there we go, the notification time.
In any case, despite coming to this warline, the Oasis got invaded anyway. In that case, perhaps getting attacked by the Entropics is a convergent effect of this attraction field.
If that's the case, then doesn't that mean we can't change this outcome?
That might not be the case. The situation right now is definitely better than what happened in the previous warline. So the only variable in the two warlines was Okabe's email, then. Okabe, what were the contents of the emails that sent you to your previous warline and brought you back from it?
The 2 emails I sent to Ksenia were big crowd coming, tell Rico to hurry, and lol, no customers, you fell for it, respectively. I guess the second one successfully negated the first.
Oh, could it be?
Their eyes both go wide. What happened? What are you doing all of a sudden?
Okabe, I think I know the cause of the entropic attack. After considering the entropic outbreak was brought forward in the previous war line, and that you got there by telling Rico to expedite the delivery, it would seem this entropic attack is related to Rico's delivery. Indeed, maybe the entropics snuck into the oasis when Rico entered, or maybe they were hiding among Rico's cargo.
I see. That will explain the change in the timing and method of their invasion. Rico's a traitor! But how did the entropics bypass the oasis detectors? I know that was the professor, but how did entropics bypass the oasis detectors? We still don't know. Normally, we will have picked them up the moment they entered the oasis, and they will have been wiped out before they could spread too far.
Professor, do you think entropics have learned some way to hide themselves from detection?
That would be really troublesome if that were true. It wouldn't just be a threat to the oasis. If we don't figure out something out soon, it might end up endangering all of Microsea. In any case, thank you for buying us time, Okabe. Just leave the rest to us. We at the oasis will do our best to keep all of you safe. Oh, yes, where are the others? Where are Mayuri and the rest?
The others are in a break room. I'll tell you to meet them now.
Hey, my friends!
Okarin!
Mayuri, guys, are you okay?
Faris is fine. I'm glad to see Kyoma and Christinia so full of life.
What about Daru? Where's Daru?
Daru-san is helping to shore up the oasis defenses with Ana-san. He's very safe, so there's no need to worry, Kyoma-sensei.
What happened to Luca?
I do have one thing I need to apologize to you for, Kyoma-sensei. I had to use Samidari to fight in order to cover everyone's retreat.
Oh, that's what happened. Lukaku holds up the broken 980 yen model sword to me, his eyes full of guilt.
I sincerely apologize for breaking the treasure you entrusted me with, Kyoma-sensei.
Don't say that. It's not your fault, Luka-kun.
Exactly, Nya. First was entranced by your performance just now, Luca-nya. That's the Seishin-sama school for you. It cuts bullets apart so easily. You were really cool when you stood up to protect everyone, Luka-kun. Mayushi's really grateful. Everyone.
I, Hoin Kyoma, expected nothing less of my star disciple. It seems you protected everyone in my absence. Do not worry. It's alright even if Demon Sword Samidari was broken. Something like this happened before in a previous war line, and we sent a Demal to fix Samidari. Back then, you were mistaken for a bad guy who had broken a security detector, and you ended up fighting with Erika. A broken security detector. The incident from the previous warline flashes through my mind, along with the discussion from just now. But how did entropics bypass the oasis detectors? We still don't know. Normally, we will have picked them up the moment they entered the oasis, and they will have been wiped out before they could spread too far. Earlier, I received a report about a security detector in the oasis malfunctioning. Am I right to assume it has something to do with this incident?
Indeed, Luka-san was not registered with the oasis. Yet he did not trigger the security detector despite being an agent from outside the sector, so I went to investigate the matter. It would seem the detector was destroyed by artificial means, and I have asked the engineering department to repair it.
That's right. So that's what happened. After sorting it out, I informed everyone of my conclusion.
So Luka crossing over broke the detector, and then Tropics used this loophole to silently infiltrate the oasis.
This is good news for us. It looks like Tropics haven't learned to hide themselves from scans and detection.
In other words, Erika-san and Kimiya-san clashed with Luka-kun. which was how they learned the detector was broken. But after I sent a email to the professor saying, "Tell Eddie and Kimi Luca is friend," Erika and Kimiya did not fight with Luca, and they never discovered the detector was broken.
Indeed it is. Well done, my most favorite assistant.
However, if we negate that email, will we be able to pick up the entropic incursion? I think it's worth a try. But you need to return to the future Gata lab to send an email, right? Unfortunately, I need to direct the battle, so I can't leave the option to go with you. Okabe, can I entrust you with this important mission?
Leave it to me, O comrade of mine. I, Hoin Kiyoma, shall turn this miracle into reality. In turn, I'll be counting on you to give me combat models.
Mayushi's going too. Mayushi's worried about Ocarine.
Mayuri.
I want to help Kiyoma-sensei too. Oh. Don't push yourself too hard. Your wounds from just now haven't healed up yet, Lucania. But...
Oh, Lukaku. Resting well is a very important part of your training. Faris, take care of Lukaku for me.
Got it, Nya.
Mayuri, I need to borrow your strength for the moment.
Leave it to Mayushi.
Christina, stay here and help the professor while keeping in touch with us. We must make sure this operation succeeds.
No, I'm going with you.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Okabe. You shouldn't have to bear this kind of pain.
No, you have to stay here.
And why is that? What's the reason?
The reason? That's right, you don't know how to fight with operants. Try again when you're more experienced.
Oh, that? There's no need to worry about that.
With a flick of her wrist, she showed myself several times more operants than I possibly could. As she watches me stare dumbfoundedly at her, Kurisu helpfully provides an explanation.
I'll ask Persicaria-san to install command models for me. While this is my first time using them, I think they're pretty neat. Okabe, do you have any other reason to stop me from going?
No means no. You need to stay in this place.
Are you a grade schooler trying to pick a fight or something?
Kurisu sighs in resignation.
Okabe, so you...
Her eyes go dull for a moment, and then they regain the resolve once again.
Okabe, this isn't the time to let your emotions do the talking. I am lab mem after all. This is no time for your willfulness. The Oasis and my friends are in danger. Do you expect me to sit back and ignore them?
I don't dare to look into those unyielding blue eyes of hers. After a brief standoff, I finally give up. You're such an annoying assistant. Besides, given your personality, you secretly sneak along even if I try to stop you, right?
What are you talking about? I just think that having a fool like you take on the mission of saving the world is an insult to my pride.
Kurisu holds her hand out to me.
I'll help you send that email, so believe in me, Okabe.
Aww. The power of friendship will triumph, real. Alright, I think I'll leave this up to here, so I have time to do all my things. I'm just gonna write where we left off, add comment, Steins Gate, B2, part of 3. Read. Because unfortunately, it is late for me. Love and hope, real, so true. Okay, let's go back here for a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Love and hope. Love and hope. So much love and hope. We love some love and hope. But yeah, that is... I said I would love to do more progress, but some progress was made at the very least. Then we'll leave it there. Because next week we'll be starting the Narrow Cloud event. We hope to love and love to hope. Truly, 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 truly. A decent amount of progress. Yeah, it was not bad. Especially considering these sections are very long. I mean, it's great, but they're very long. But yeah, next week, the only hopefully confirmed stream will be on Sunday. Hopefully earlier, like 9:30 a.m. the time I usually start on Saturdays, because I won't be streaming on Saturday because I have something to do. But the something that I have to do is at 1 p.m. So it'll give me the morning to do the things that I usually do on Sunday morning, and then I kind of start earlier on Sunday morning, and hopefully we can get a good chunk of the event down. But for the week, I don't know. Because as I said, as you guys know, it doesn't seem to be raining, which means I'll be taking my computer to the shop in a little bit. And it shouldn't take long, but you never know with these things, they might be super busy, they might not be, so I might be able to do it right then and there. It might take a day, it might take 2 days, it might take 3 days. They're pretty fast. Last time I took it for repair and to replace parts and do cable management. They had it done very, very quickly. It only took a day or two. So it should be fine. I expect to have it back tomorrow or Tuesday. But I don't want to plan it on schedule just in case. If it's not done in 3 hours, we'll riot. But yeah, I don't want to plan a schedule just in case. So it will be guerrilla. I will say though, if the streams do happen, they will be on the usual days. So Tuesday and Thursday, maybe Friday. And it'll probably be endless. So stay tuned on those days. And I'll let you know whenever I get my computer back. Local independent tech place had my PC for 3 days but couldn't recreate my issues after declaring it physically. The issue filth. God damn. Mine is not... It's not as bad, luckily. I did clean it a little when I installed an SSD. I mean, it was a while ago. It was a month or 2 ago. But I did clean it a little bit. I might do it now since I've taken it out of the place. It is I have this standing desk, and so it has the thing that you can slap the case onto the leg of the desk. So it also rises up and down alongside the desk. So yeah, I'll take it out from there. And then I'll probably... I still have a bit of compressed air. I'll probably give it a flush before taking it to the store. Yeah, hit it with the air can. If you don't have to literally debug, then it's okay. You mean debug as in taking bugs out of it? Because I mean, I know that is a thing that has happened to people. I didn't have to see it at my previous workplace, but I know some of my coworkers had to see it. Apparently, they opened I can't remember if it was an Xbox or a PlayStation, and it was just cockroaches inside. Or spiders, one of the two, but it was a nest. And they were disgusted. And I was oh, I'm so glad I didn't go that day. I'm so glad I did not go in that day. Because I did not want to have that visual in my memory. And the fact is that also, if I had been there, I would have been I would have probably been the one opening it, because I was usually the one opening up consoles. So I'm so glad I was not there. But they told me the stories. Thanks for the lore, dog. It was pretty awesome to read so far. Let's go! Happy you're enjoying. The lore is so good. The lore. We love the lore in this house. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for next week. And then after that, we should be back to our usual. I mean, we'll stick to Narrow Cloud for the weekends during the event. I'll finish Sonic Frontiers. After Sonic Frontiers, I might do a short game before jumping onto my big debts that I still have. Oh yeah, the membership stream also. Oh, speaking of, I need to gift out the thing for this month. As I said, membership this month will be Phasmophobia, because they told me. I was told there's a new update and I want to check it out. Just with Reggie's pic, we're glad. I have a very nice video of her, but I can't share it. Sadly. Yo, my sister got a membership. Yeah, the Phasma ASMR. Apparently they fixed the. Also, congrats to everyone that got memberships. Apparently they made the microphone better or something. So yeah, Phasma ASMR incoming. Have a nice day. Thank you. You too. My sister's bill taxes. Oh no, the truth is out. Yeah, I don't know how Seiya almost like he's a target of membership very often. I don't know why. That YouTube knows. YouTube just knows. But yeah, that'll be it. So there'll be no schedule. I'll just make a post on Twitter or something. Or maybe I'll make a schedule just so people know, like, you know, maybe on these days there might be a stream. Stay tuned to like Twitter and stuff to be sure. But it will all depend on when I get my computer back. Oh, I also want to play. I got a short horror game. I don't know if you guys might remember Lurkit. I've gotten some games of Lurkit last year or so. I used to do it a lot, but like I kind of stopped doing it because I had too many pending games. But they send emails every week with like, oh, like some games for the weekend, and they have like a list of like 4 or 5 games or so to check out. And I got one. It's a Chinese one, I think, and it looked pretty good. So I was like, all right. And I saw they said like the playtime is like 1 or 2 hours. So I'm like, all right, I'll check it out. I'll check out your game. So I got it. Yeah, I just hope it's not broken, because I've seen some reviews on Steam and something like it's really good. Some people say it's broken, but we'll see. You know, it happens with these kind of games. It is kind of part of the experience. Let me see what's the name again. Where's my email? It's called The Walls Still Stand. I saw the... I was looking at the Steam page. I like the atmosphere look great. So I was like, all right. I'll give it a chance. No clue. Yeah, it's just those games, you know, like if you look for horror games on Steam, you're gonna find like a bunch of like Asian horror games that nobody knows about. Some of them are great, some of them are immensely broken. We're gonna find out which one of those this one is. But yeah, the synopsis from Steam reads: step into the eerie Kowloon walled city. In the walls still stand, an indie horror walking simulator. Complete daily task, uncover dark secret, and explore with 3D spatial sound. Think critically to unlock all 6 endings in this 1-2 hour journey. Can you escape the city's grip? Yeah, I got 6 endings. I probably only try to get like 1 or 2 though. It has positive reviews on Steam. But yeah, and the people that I've seen negative reviews, a lot of them were about like game bugs more than the game itself. So as I said, we'll see. We'll give it a try. Maybe it'll work for us, and we can enjoy some spooks. I kind of felt like it's been a while since I got some spooks. Let's get some spooks in here. People. I feel like people are starting to forget that I like horror games. So let's get one in. We can fit one in. Starting spooky season early, yeah. On October, you might not see me much on my channel. You might see me a lot of Maple's channel, because Maple was like, I want to play these games, and she told me like 4 games, and I said yes to all. So. You like horror games? Gasp! Yeah. I definitely forgot, yeah. Honestly, I've been thinking of just dropping some gachas, because I honestly, like, I know people do it like jokingly, but I don't like when people come and tell me and call me a gacha streamer. I do not like the term. I do not want to be associated with that people. I do not want to be associated with it. So I'm like, every time people make the joke, I'm like, maybe I should just stop. But then I'm like, I enjoy the games. But then everyone is like, haha, gacha. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, but also, You know, it's that kind of thing. That's the thing, 80% is gacha. So Doc is telling me that I should stop streaming gachas, alright. Is your heart ready for it though? For the horror? For the spooky season? Yeah, it's fine, it'll be fine. I didn't mean that. See, that's what I mean. It's like people are like, oh, but you play so many gachas. They're like, oh, you're the gacha streamer. You're a gacha streamer. Like, no, I just like the stories and I want to share them. I don't play them because they're gachas. Which some people do, by the way. Some people just really like playing gachas. I think that's why I feel so strongly about the distinction. Gacha games have been getting good stories more and more. Yeah. Yeah, they have. That they have Hot Woman is another story. It's not my fault the gacha writers are going hard. Exactly, Panzer, you get it. It's not my fault that gacha writers stepped up their game. But I said the one I might drop is Genshin. It'll depend on how it goes with Sumeru and Fontaine. Because I mean, it's still, you know, it's Genshin is that kind of game that I kind of enjoy playing, like, you know, just randomly, like brain dead, playing like casually, kind of thing. But if the story gets like good, I'll be like, okay, maybe I'll keep sharing with people. If not, I'll just keep playing it on my own. And Celeste, I've been thinking about it because I mean I don't want to drop it because I love it, but also I just kind of want I just kind of like playing it on my own. But also I know a lot of people play it, so like, you know, I like to be there. I have people be like, oh, you know, oh I can't wait until she sees this part and whatnot, that kind of thing. Gears Frontline stays, of course. It will always stay. It's all Gears Frontline's fault, to be honest. For getting so many bangers. And not leaving me time to play them all. No, I haven't gotten to the new content on Celeste. Because I haven't been streaming it, that's why. I'm right now I'm pretty sure I'm about to start chapter 3. I stopped last time during I streamed the chapter 2 interlude with Zhu Juan and Qingji. Then I did I did some little on my own, you know, because it was for like unlock the trust event and whatnot and just like side stuff. But now I'm pretty sure I'm at the point where it starts the next chapter because I have this. When I go talk to Belle, they give me like the you're gonna jump into what do they call it again? Immersive storytelling. And I'm like, oh, story. But yeah, considering the thing with Hoyo games is that it's hard to keep up with them because they go too fast for what I'm used to. I'm used to Gears Frontline pace. They're not fast. And I love them for it. I'm used to Gears Frontline pace, Final Fantasy pace. Reverse 1999, it's also slower. So, no, those are the games that give me like, you know, they'll use, especially Gears Frontline, when they release an event, they'll use a good chunk of my time, but then they give me like a lot of time to just do other things because there's nothing happening. But yeah, for now with Hoyo, I'll probably stick with Genshin and CCC and Impact. Impact seems to be a little slower, at least with the main story releases. Because part 2 started back in like February and chapter 3 released like a month ago. Could have Impact served the Star Rail and Genshin. Genshin, I just at this point, Genshin, it's just emotional support. I have you guys here to go through it and laugh at the funny parts. But yeah, no, I really like Impact, so. And I already cut off a Star Rail. Inazuma was great, right? Oh, Inazuma was so much fun. Lord, yeah, it helped that they take a while. They take longer. All my homies love Inazuma. But yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about just going back to playing gachas by myself. And just focus on games for a stream. Whatever you want to do, we will follow. Do not tell me that. I am looking for input. Inazuma was the peak of Genshin and will never surpass it. I don't know, I'm very conflicted at the moment. Oh, I will play horror. You will not escape from that. And you're watching the gacha stuff, but like everyone said, they've been going hard lately. Yeah. But yeah, right now I'm just considering dropping the Hoyo games for stream. Or maybe not Genshin, because I need the emotional support for Genshin. I need the group support. Or maybe not, or maybe I just come back when it gets cool and I just show you guys the good part. I don't know. Here's Ryan stays for sure. I don't know, I shall consider. Because there's too many games I want to play and I'm just not playing them. Mega Team games are not negotiable, exactly, no, those stay. Those don't count, those are visual novels. These guys as gacha. Yeah, gacha audience have demanded shorter down periods. Because I think people usually stick with like 1 or 2 gachas and like don't play other games. I've noticed a lot of I feel like a lot of gacha audience, like I said, that this is why I kind of wanna make myself the extension outside of like, oh, a gacha streamer. But like, I noticed a lot of gacha audience only play gacha. Like they don't play other games. So like, yeah, they demand shorter down periods, because when they go, you know, there's new content, they do it in like 1 or 2 days and then they're left with nothing to do. And since they don't play other games, like I don't know what they do. Shorter attention span mixed with player attention stuff, yeah. Maybe playing for gacha plus StarCraft of all things. Dang! But yeah, I mean, the hardcore the hardcore players usually just play 1 or 2, but there are some like gacha players that say they only play gacha, but like they play a lot, but like, you know, they won't go super hardcore when it comes to like, I don't know, hard content or whatever, but they'll just play a lot. And like, I don't know, I'll stick with Honka Impact because I want to continue it, and you know, I've seen some of the animations, they're great and whatnot, and also because it's on PC. So like, I will only play while I'm sitting on the PC, and I'm only sitting on the PC when I'm streaming. So you know, it's like 1+1. But like the other Hoyo games, I usually just lie back on the couch and play on my PlayStation. So it's like, people usually don't play all 4 Hoyo games. A lot of them do, but they will play only the Hoyo games. See, that's the thing. My StarCraft MMR isn't going to grind itself. I mean, there are people that play all the Hoyo games, but I say they only play the Hoyo games. So like, I don't know. I'll think about it. I might take this week since it's gonna be, I don't know. I'll consider it. Yeah, I mean, I love the gachas and I love sharing them with people. And I'll probably stream Genshin mostly because I know I have a friend also that just kind of wants to see my reactions. And I can't stream from the PlayStation to Discord yet. But it's also like, I don't know. Also like the Hoyo games usually, I haven't had that many issues, but like they're usually the ones where people come in and they're like, oh, she doesn't have she doesn't have all the characters all leveled. I'm like, yeah, no, I do other things with my life. PlayStation can't stream to Discord? No. I mean, I know they're, I don't know if they'll put it, if they implemented it already. But you couldn't before. But they said they are gonna be implementing it. Meanwhile, Xbox has already, you know, you can already join Discord directly from Xbox. You don't need to use like your phone or the third-party app. And you can stream. And now they're gonna add the ability to also watch streams on Discord from the Xbox. So I'm just like, yeah, let's go. I am in fact Asian. It's currently midnight. Life and Genshin, not sure that's possible. That's why I have a friend farm Genshin for me. I just can't be bothered. But yeah, like you'll see with you're having a lot with a star rail. It's like, oh, she doesn't have, I don't know, oh, like use this character, and they tell me like use a 5-star limited character. Like, oh, just use this character. Like, I don't have it, dumbass. No, they'll be like, oh, like this is so easy with my fully built 5-star team. Like, yeah, I mean, great, congratulations on not touching grass, I guess. So yeah, now that I think about it, that is another reason to use. To just keep a star rail off the menu. Which I already been doing, but still, now I'm like, I was like, oh, maybe I'll come back later after this event, but now I'm like, thinking about it. Maybe I won't. Grass? What is that? Sounds dangerous. No, I cut it every Sunday. It's fine. A lot of friends tell me, build yourself this, and I'm like, no thanks. Yeah. But it does get annoying because for streamers, you'll see like people think they have the right to just go into your stream and laugh at you because you don't have like all your characters fully built or whatever. I will well if I can top up my Google Play. The oldest thing between my money and Mika is Google saying no. No! You're not a bad drama gacha streamer. Yo, I used to follow that guy forever ago, back when Arknights released. And so I've seen the descent into madness. It was kind of insane. Every now and then he'll pop up on my radar and I just check his Twitter and be like, damn, this guy is insane. He has really lost it. His ex-wife is a VTuber now? What? Okay, you need to tell me later who it is. Oh, that's insane. That's crazy. But yeah, I might I don't know, I was thinking about Sunless because I mean the thing is also I wonder what it'll depend. I think with Sunless it will depend on how they proceed from now on with the stories, you know, if they keep putting like all the dead time in between. Because the chapters itself are pretty short, but they just give you there just reaches a point that you have to wait like 2 or 3 in-game days before it lets you continue the story, and since they don't let you skip, it just kind of so it just turns into a stream of me doing random tasks. Like if they drop that, then I continue it. How is for the people that have done 1.1? How is it? Do they still do that? Waiting for answer. I haven't done a story quest yet. Understandable. Only VCR repair. I need to do the VCR repair. Oh yeah, no, I know there's tricks to fast track days, but still, you know, it's still a thing of like that you have to go and do. And it's like, just let me continue the story. Like I am streaming to stream this, to show people, you know, to stream the story and show my reaction to the story. I'm not a gameplay streamer. I'm not gonna go on a stream to do like hard content and whatnot and things and side missions. I just want to do story, man. It's under 1 minute. Yeah, I know the trick. I've known it for a while. But again, it's you have to go and do it, you know, and it's not. They should, if they implement a thing that will let you skip to the like next story section, I don't know, that would be great. So yeah, I might consider, because as much as I love Sunless Zone Zero, for a stream, for me being a very narrative focused streamer mostly, it kind of throws me out of the loop that they'll make me do random stuff in between. But if I'm playing by myself, it's fine. But I don't know. I mean, I think about it after. I'll do chapter 3 and maybe 1.1 at least, because I know people are waiting for my reactions to furry wolf and catboy, and I will provide. And after that, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll say it'll depend on how they continue with the story pacing. Yeah, as a game, I love it. You know, I love to play it, and I don't mind if I were. I don't mind the filler if I were playing on my own. But I'm streaming, and it kind of throws me out of the loop. But because then I have to be like, oh, I kind of breaks the flow of me wanting to be like, hey guys, check out the story. So it's kind of weird for me to stream because of that. But I will always keep it open to be like, oh, if you guys want to talk about, like, tell less. I could maybe do like a random stream whenever there's new content, just so I can get the Twitch rewards. I don't know. Twitch rewards are Twitch rewards, man. They give you like 20 gacha currency, but I mean, you get what you can, you get what you need. Or maybe I could do them backwards, you know, like I play the story by myself and then I replay the story on a stream and we just kind of discuss and talk about it, you know. Try to make sense of the Zenless lore. Because I'm pretty sure that it, you know, with a chapter unlocked, replaying on a stream would probably only take one stream. Because so far they're pretty short. We sell our soul to the devil for gacha currency. Exactly. You're like, that gacha currency. Because yeah, I really want to progress. I don't know. Let's see. Already 20 pulls for the title. Let's go. I'm trying to get her engine. I'm like 18 pulls away from the S rank guaranteed. I'm gonna see if I get hers or not. If I don't get hers, I'll just save for the next one. But yeah, I don't know. I shall consider it. I'll just think about it because I'd rather use the stream time outside of Gears Frontline and maybe reverse to focus on other games. You could always record your reaction. The thing is that, as I said, I play on PlayStation. I'm not a PC gamer, so that's the thing. That's also why, like, you know, Gears Frontline, Reverse, Honkai Impact, I don't mind giving them to a stream because that's when I play them. You know, that's when I get the chance to play them. But all the other games, you know, all the other horror games, I just kind of plop on my couch, turn on my PlayStation, and be like, hell yeah, gaming. Red Dead Redemption 2 stream when? Oh, that will take forever. But I mean, it could happen eventually. But yeah, see, that's the thing, because I want to play other games, and some of them are long. And I'll just have to try to fit all these gachas in between, and then now everyone is like, everyone makes fun of me because I play gachas, and I'm like, yeah. It's sad. as I said, I don't want to be. I made fun of it at first, back when I said like I don't want to be a gacha streamer, but like I did actually mean it, you know. But I kind of poke fun at it of like, oh no, I turn into what I sort to destroy kind of thing. But now it's really kind of taking its toll on me. Because there's too many games I want to continue, but you know, there's a thing like, oh, I need to accommodate this thing here or this thing there. So I don't know. I'll consider it this week, since this week it's gonna just be Gorilla. I'll think about it. Yeah, it's Elden Ring. I still have the Elden Ring string pending. You know, usually what I do with games like Red Dead Redemption 2, for example, or what I've decided to do, you know, I will be doing that, as again, if I had the time to play them. But what I've decided to do at one point for those kind of games is that I'll do main story on a stream. You know, especially for the console ones that I stream from the console. Like, I'll do main story on a stream, and I'll play side stuff by myself. Or sometimes I play like some side stuff on a stream, but I keep most of it for off stream. So like if I ever get to Red Dead Redemption, I would probably do that as well. You know, just do main story, maybe one side thing here and there. If people tell me like, you know, if I pick up a mission, people tell me like, oh, you should do that one. I'll be like, okay, right, I'll do it. But other than that, I'll just keep side stuff for my own time. I will put my R2 gameplay here if I had the time. Yeah, because the thing, one of the reasons I also started streaming, because it is a way for me to actually complete games. But now that I kind of started with the Hoyo game, streaming the Hoyo games, they just kind of took away time from that. So I'm like, maybe I'll just play them on my own and talk about them with people, especially Sunless. And maybe I'll just get a Steam Deck to continue playing Honkai Impact. Or maybe just continue streaming Honkai Impact as well. The thing about Honkai Impact also is that that's kind of a competitive thing, quote unquote, because almost no one streams it. So I'm like, audience ripe for the taking. Not like the other Hoyo games that, like, you know, everyone and their mom streams them. Oh yeah, I do want to take Armor Core 6, but I feel like that one will probably make me suffer. But I mean, I love Big Robot. And it looked very fun when I saw it. I was like, oh, the robots. Ah, it's so good. So yeah, maybe take this as my unofficial announcement that I may drop the Hoyo games. I'll keep playing them on my own. If you guys want to talk about them during the yapping sections. Elden Ring Kuru when I have a pending stream of Elden Ring, but like again, I can't get to it. As long as you use streamer luck post. No, I have more luck outside of streams. I've already realized that with Yuan and Xingyi. AC7 Kuruwen. That's another one I want to get to. See, I have so many games that I want to play, but I'm here stuck with gachas. So I'm like, maybe it's time to take a stand. And just be like, goodbye. I don't want to be the gacha streamer. Post when the log polls hit. Oh yeah. I will keep posting all my polls and things. I will probably post the screenshots and stuff also. Chat has been secretly pulling during course stream to steal your luck. So that's it. Don't spill the secrets. I look forward to your reaction to the 1 million plan. Wait, what from what? But yeah, with CCC I might do that actually, because the other thing is that Celeste is the only one, aside from Honkai Impact, that I've been playing, that I actually started streaming on release, unlike Genshin and Star Rail. So it kind of makes me sad to drop it. But maybe I do that. Maybe I do like chapter review kind of thing. This is your redemption gacha arc. Yes, I want to play other games. I want to play other games so badly. You'll see eventually. I see. I love how his dog especially talks about like gacha, like, oh yeah, it's gacha redemption, but then he's like, but not Girls Frontline. Like, he's so valid for that. Girls Frontline is a visual novel. Clearly that is not a gacha. What do you mean? It's not a gacha. It's a visual novel. Since when is Girls Frontline a gacha? Exactly, see? When I finish Reverse Class before GTA 6 release though, that the race will start as soon as the Nevercloud event is over. Visual novel / money laundering scheme, truly. So true, so real. So yeah. Thank you for hearing my rambling, guys. I feel like I really needed to get that out to start making up my mind. But yeah, maybe I'll just drop it. Because I wanna play other games and I don't want people calling me a gacha streamer. And just play the gachas on my own, except Girls Frontline, which is clearly not a gacha. And Reverse, because the Reverse I'm doing only main story only, and they don't go as fast either. They go by very fast also. Thank you for sharing those thoughts. You know, and if people want to ask me about the Hoyo gachas during the yapping time, they're free to do so. And as I said, maybe I'll just continue playing Honkai Impact on my iPad. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Honkai Impact might be the exception. That I'll have to think about because, as I said, it's just audience prime from the taking. Gotta think about those numbers. Nevercloud is an unofficial Girls Frontline side story machine, truly. Become a literal gacha streamer. We pay to get a random curry stream aiming for the 5-star limited insert game stream. My only regret would be unable to bark at waifus in gacha. It's fine, you can still bark at the waifus in Girls Frontline. And Nero Cloud and Reverse. And the waifus that will appear in other games. And I said, maybe Honkai Impact. Honkai Impact might stay for the reasons I've mentioned. You know, it's like when I started streaming Girls Frontline, and suddenly all the Girls Frontline community showed up out of under a rock. And like, I've seen that happen with the Honkai Impact streams too. So I'm like, Oh yeah, when I see you 11 and 416 in 3D too. I don't know now, and that's the other thing. Girls Frontline 2 is coming out this year, so I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I need to make a choice. Changes need to be made in this channel. So yeah, probably maybe I'll finally get to see like how a new story now. Except because of a certain lore video that I still draw from my feed. I see that still getting views every now and then. I'm just like, wow. You know, and that also give me more time to actually do the Girls Frontline lore streams. You know, because I don't have to be like, oh, but I have to finish this one game event or whatever or not. I'll just be like, oh, I can just finish. You know, I'll work on it, and when I'm done with like the current Girls Frontline or / Nero Cloud event, I can fit it in there. Oh yeah, 13 Sentinels. I want to go back to 13 Sentinels so badly. And I want to play Trace Memory. You know, there's so many games I want to play. So that's like, yeah, that's why choices had to be made. Hey, Koji. Koji El Shota. Buenas. So yeah, take this as the official, unofficial announcement, guys. That I'll most likely drop Hoyo games from streaming sans Honkai Impact, but we shall see how that goes also. Because we got also because Honkai Impact, again, it's on PC. So I get to play when I'm on the PC, which is when I'm streaming. I mean, it works well on my phone, but like I don't like doing this story on my phone. I just do like the farming stuff on my phone. I can't give up the hunger. Yeah, no, I really like Honkai Impact. And as I said, the audience, man, the numbers. Think about the numbers. But yeah, with all that said, I'll see you guys next week for Nero Cloud for sure on Sunday during the week. I'll guerrilla something, I don't know what. Maybe I'll continue Sonic actually, and then do something. There's a game that I want to play after Sonic that is not on my pending list, but it's short. So like I really want to play it. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Getting late, so I might just grab a snack and head to the computer store. So yeah, thank you guys for coming and listening to me rumble. And as I said, well, during yapping hours, feel free to talk to me about the games, even if I don't stream them. You know I play them. So and yeah, thank you guys for coming. Remember to take care of yourselves Stay safe, stay hydrated. Short? Yeah, short like 6 hours, but like short. Anyway, stay safe, stay hydrated. And I'll see you guys next time. So bye bye.